Hi guys! The other day a friend of mine asked me what type of software do I use and how do I get those 3D animated graphics. So I thought today I would make a short little video showing you the type of software that I use and the plugin that is required to make the 3D animated text graphics. The software package that I use is Sony's Movie Studio Platinum 13 Suite. First, let me show you where to get Movie Studio Platinum 13. You can get it from SonyCreativeSoftware.com. The difference between Movie Studio Platinum 13 and the Movie Studio Platinum 13 Suite is that the suite contains a whole bunch of extra software and plugins to create some of those graphics that you see in my videos. The 3D graphics that you see in my videos is created with the new blue titler. If you want to start using Movie Studio 13 Suite, make sure you go and check the tech specs. You want to make sure your system can handle this program, particularly if you're interested in using the new blue titler. It's important to have a really good graphics card for the new blue titler or it won't work. The system that I'm running is an Alienware 14 and my graphics processor is NVIDIA's GeForce GT 750M. This might be overkill to be running the Movie Studio Platinum, but it works really well with the new blue titler and of course even better for gaming. Now if you're still interested in using Movie Studio Platinum and your system can handle this program, let's take a look at how it works. Okay, I'm just going to open one of my latest projects. There's going to be a lot of stuff on here and it's not going to look like it makes any sense. The thing that we're interested in is the new blue titler, and I do have it here. This video was actually quite long. Here is what the new blue titler can do. I'm just going to play through in this part right here. Now I'm going to move down here and start a new instance of it just to show you what's going on. First of all of this stuff that's in this project media tab is all my video, all of my music, and anything that is contained in this video. There's a lot of elements here in this video, a lot of stuff. Okay, so what I'm doing with the new blue titler, I go over here, skip past transitions. There's all sorts of transitions that you can use. It could get really complicated. But we're looking for the new blue titler. So go into media generators, look for the new blue titler, drag it down onto your timeline somewhere. I'm going to put it in this section that I've titled credits. Okay, and here you can edit the text. Now, the way you make it look three-dimensional is you go up to this button called Styles. Now, you could edit your text without clicking on Styles, but to do it quickly, you might want to try out some of the settings that they already have. So I'm going to find one that I would typically use for the Skyrim videos, and it's called Firestone. I'm going to drag that effect onto my text. I'm going to resize it a little bit so it looks really cool. I'm going to stretch it out like that. But I don't know if I like this font. So the font that I tend to use for Skyrim videos is called Weathered. And it kind of looks like something Skyrim-y. So there's that. Now the next thing I want to do is add some transitions to it. You'll notice down here there's a timeline. Now it doesn't do anything if you don't add transitions to it. You can click this little play button and nothing's going to happen because there's no transitions added to it. So I click on Styles, I look in the transitions drop down. Let's just do this one. But I'm not all that excited. I want to do some more. So I'm going to add a little something extra. This is just giving me a little preview of what it does. I think what I'll do is put it over here. The shuffling letters, I'll put it at the end and at the front too. Let's restart it and see what it looks like. Okay, so exciting. I want it to shuffle a little bit longer, so I'm going to drag out this shuffling letters effect. There's something. And when it ends, it's going to shuffle itself out of there. I want this whole bit of text to do its own separate little thing. So let me scroll up to here where it says effects. I've been using this sweep thing. I'm going to drag it down. Now all of this stuff that I'm saying can be changed a bit. Over here there's effect settings. Like if I click on the effect like shuffling letters, you can change some things, but that's going to be getting a little more technical than I'm going to today. I do change them from time to time, but for now we're just going to leave it like this. Okay, so let's go back. And you'll see that the text is slowly rotating. Now the next thing that happens with this text that I often add to it is a gleam, where I make light rays come out of the text. The way I do that is I take this new blue titler thing that I've dragged down here, click on this button that is the event FX. The one I typically use for that is called Hit Film Gleam. Okay, we've got the gleam and you can see that there's light rays coming out, but I'm going to adjust it even more. Let's see, do I want it more intense? Do I want longer rays? Maybe longer rays. And I want to change the color. I want them to be more of a bluish color. Or a purpley blue color. Something like that. Now this may not be beautiful to most people, but to me it's like, I don't know, I like it. Okay, so there's that. Now that by itself is okay. Let's just look at it in this little preview window. I mean, that's okay, but sometimes I add a little something extra to that. Another thing that I like to do is make the light rays move. So I click on position and center. Now to make them move, you have to animate them. You can't simply move this button this way and that way. It will change where it goes, as you can see in the preview window. But to animate it, you have to click this button here where it says animate. And you'll see a timeline appear at the bottom. So I'm going to make my timeline more visible. Okay, so this section here with these marks here will show what position the light rays are pointing at the beginning of when your text shows up. Now I want to adjust where I want my light rays pointing at the beginning. I want to move this timeline to the end, and then I want to adjust where my light rays are pointing. So I want them to go the opposite way and slightly down. Okay, let's see what that looks like when we play it. Notice the light rays are moving. Now there's a whole bunch of other things you could add to this, but there's another thing you can use this for. You can also use this to make thumbnails for your YouTube videos. And the way you can do that is make your text however you want to make it. Everything but the text is going to be transparent, so you can put something behind it. So I'm going to grab something. If you want to use a still image, you can use that. If you want to clip something from your video, you can move your cursor to a point in your video that you like. Then, when you look at your preview screen, go just above it where it says Save Snapshot to File. And what you're doing is creating a picture. And that picture has been saved. And you'll also see it pop up in your project media. So you want to drag it to wherever your text is. And put it underneath it. Resize it, make it longer so it lasts long enough. And then find a spot or create new text, however you want to do it. Then you can create another snapshot. And now you have a title picture, a still pic for your thumbnails. And that's kind of a simple way that it's done. Of course, you can make it pretty complex if you wish, but that's just how I do it. I hope you guys found this video interesting or maybe even useful. I want to thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. You guys take care out there, and I will see you next time. Bye!